Well, good evening, YouTubers. This is Eddy Coleman and Randy Burns, Gilmer Texas, Buckeye Country. And we would like to talk to you today about the Wilson case gauge. And what I have tonight is a case gauge. It's made by Lyman. And they're all good case gauges. But I'd like to talk to you about why a case gauge has been made. A case gauge is the universal replica of the chamber of your 223. This 223 case gauge, so all 223s would fit, or you should try your reloads in a case gauge to make sure that when your bolt carrier tries to close, it'll go fully into battery. And what I mean by going into battery is it means that it's ready to fire when it closes. And if it doesn't close, then that means that your 223 case, there's something wrong on a dimension of your case. And that's why you should use a case gauge to keep that from happening. Now I have two shells here, and one is sized and one has been fired. And so we'll let the case gauge tell us which one is right. So I'll drop it in, and that's one that has been sized correctly. Now, since that goes in nice and flush, and if I take my mics, and these things are set on 0, and if I take my mics, there is a high side here, and there's a maximum length and there's a minimum length. And when we reload, our reload book tells us that we should go from our maximum down 10 thousandths. In other words, a 223, the max on it is 18760, and the minimum, the book says, is 18750. Now, if I mic this on the full length, this thing is 758, which is 758 and a half. So it's off just a little bit. Doesn't match 759. Just kind of how you're holding it here. Now let's turn it and go to our low. There's 2 grooves cut in there, and when I get to my lows, this thing drops to 7. Let me get it still here. 743 and a half. So 743 to 7. I forgot what it was. 758. Okay, so that's 15 thousandths from the high side to the low side. And all they want you to do when you're looking at a case gauge is the variance is 5 thousandths. From the very high part to the low part is 5 thousandths. On this back side, you have a variance of 5 thousandths. So what they want you to do is to make sure that when your bullet drops in, it drops in below the high side and below the high side on the bottom. And when that does that, and it drops in freely and it comes out freely, then you know you have a quality shell that will let your bolt carrier group go into battery every time it cycles. This is Eddy Coleman and Randy Burns saying so long, and we'll see you on our next segment. Thanks for watching. Bye.